what is the word? How's everybody feeling? I hope everybody is feeling well. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a minute since I made a video and everything. But I did want to touch bases on if it's anybody out there that's feeling down, that's feeling lonely, that's feel like, you know, you feel like everybody is against you, the world is against you, here by yourself, you on your own. I'm here to let you know that you're not. And even if you are, that's fine. But you really have to take into consideration how you treat others and how you treat yourself. It's all about how you treat yourself. It's all about the love that you give you. I know that everybody else needs your love and everything, but you need your love more than anything, you know? Us as people, we try a lot with other people to let them know like, hey, everything's gonna be all right. This life is just something, a little stepping stone that you're going through. But yeah, you're going through the same thing, right? And I'm a living witness of it because this is me. So it's just like we have to start loving ourselves. We have to start figuring out what makes us happy, what makes us smile, what makes us get out the bed in the morning to go to sleep at night. We really have to figure that out as an individual, right? Um, I feel like drive is not something that you automatically have. I feel like that's something that is created. And I feel like the only way that you can successfully have drive, to be consistent, to know your worth, is to know you, to love you, right? Because we put ourselves before a lot of people a lot of times, and not even by giving things or not even by saying things, but just by you just seeing how you're easily to do something that somebody tell you, like at work, if your boss say, hey, can you blah blah blah, oh yeah, you want it. But when you tell yourself like, hey, I'm a blah 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 on blah blah this day, that day, nothing happens, right? Nothing happens, you know. I'm not saying that all the time nothing happens. I'm just saying like at this, like, just sometimes, more than not, right? More than not, it won't happen. It. But that's just something you can't hold your head down on because it's just gonna keep happening. You just gotta figure out you, right? You just gotta love you, right? You gotta live in the abundance of you. I get all everything else with you loving your family, you loving your kids, you loving your friends, you loving God, everything, right? But at the end of the day, you have to love you because if you don't, you will be trying to find love in everybody else, and that's how you get played over, or the big hearts win over the most people, or what I'm saying. I'm a talking witness of it because this is me, you know. This is exactly how it was, but like I'm actually transitioning to I'm starting to love myself and see my worth in a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Not even people, but just you know daily activities, right? If it's something that don't equal up to my cousin Kateris always said, is your if your perspective does not equal your reality, then you need to really reinvest in what you are doing. Look in the mirror. If it's not this person don't that's looking back at you don't make you feel comfortable, then there's something that's telling you like, hey, you don't know you all the way. You don't love you all the way. You love everybody else, but you don't love you. So my whole message for that was to say this: we go our whole life, trying to find certain things in certain people, but you'll be just looking because you haven't found it in you yet, right? You have not found it in you. Whatever it is, grind, consistency, whatever, right? It's just not found in you. You can't do anything. I feel like us as people, we do a lot of things that we can't control. We try to go through the motions of stuff that we can't control. And the number one thing that's out of control that you can control starts with you. It starts with you. Like at the end of the day, it really starts with you. Um, and I just feel like, them bad days, them down days, them sad days, them days where you feel like don't nobody matter. That's because at that point you feel like you don't matter, right? So I'll just say reevaluate you. Love you. Care for you. You know? Be there for you first. Know who you are. Know your worth. Know your rep. You know, because at the end of the day, without that, then you'll just be looking for it in other people until the day you leave this earth. So yeah, I just wanted to start off with, my first little speak. My first little, I don't know what this is, but there's something that I'm gonna start doing. Daily messages. I'm gonna just start doing it. Um, but yeah, so I feel like you got what it takes to be great. Okay, you have what it takes to be great. Go be great. Go be you. Right? Go be go be who you want to be. Right? Go be who you want to be, not who you want to see in somebody else. Right? Because it's not fair to you. It's not fair to you. You deserve to be able to love yourself unconditionally. We love other people unconditional, but how do you love yourself unconditional? That's the number one question. How do you love yourself? Um, why do you love yourself? And how can you continue to love yourself? Because if you don't love you, then you're just looking for love. You're looking for um people that's down, or you're looking to try to solve everything else in everybody else's life, but what about your life? You matter, right? At the end of the day, you matter. It's your life, it's your body, your soul. Any color doesn't matter. You matter, right? So, with everybody else saying you matter, you need to say that to yourself. You need to figure it out, and you need to recognize, like, hey, I do matter. Hey, I do have value, right? Expect the unexpected, because a lot of us go and we don't expect things, right? We don't expect shit. Expect it. Expect it, because at the end of the day, it's to be expected. So, you know, my blunt went out. But yeah, I just wanted to touch bases on that, because I know it's a lot of people in this world. I don't know who I can reach today, or who I could ever reach, but I know that it's people out there that's going through the same thing, that is not showing self-love, that is getting hurt all the time, that is getting in that mode where life doesn't matter. When life doesn't matter, that just means you don't love yourself and you don't matter. So I just say, just keep going, keep flourishing, keep loving everybody, but also, like I say, make sure you love yourself. Okay, make sure you love yourself, because at the end of the day, the way that you love yourself, nobody else can. Um, you deserve a lot more, right? You deserve to be a lot better than you are today. Um, you deserve to be able to say, like, hey, I did this for myself today, or hey, I'm planning on doing this tomorrow for myself, and actually go through with it. Consistency. I feel like that's how you gain consistency, is becoming one with yourself, right? That's exactly how I feel.